If you guys are looking to buy any FIFA 17 Ultimate Team coins, click the link down in the description below. They're a very cheap and reliable service. You can watch your coins getting delivered in real time, and you can use J54 at checkout for an 8% coin bonus. What's up guys, and welcome to my new squad building series involving you guys. So basically, I've been thinking for a while now, I want to kind of have a consistent series on my channel which I can upload like every other day and bring you guys a bit of quality content. So squad building in itself, especially hybrid squad building on YouTube, is a very opinionated thing, and I feel like certain players on FIFA as well are very like sometimes like some people might like a certain player and some people might hate a certain player. So in terms of squad building as a whole, it is very opinionated. So I thought, why not bring a series that gets you guys to build the teams for me. Now, we're not going to be scrubbing along in like Division 10 or Division 9 or 8 or whatever. We're going to be starting in Division 1. Now, there are a few rules as follows. The first episode today is going to start with a 500,000 coin budget. I've built a team for myself. Now, we're going to be just playing in Division 1. For every win that we get in Division 1, we get a plus 100k for the next episode. If we lose the game, we get a minus 100k budget for the next episode. So as you can see, we started on 500k. If we win, that means next episode will be 600k. If we lose, that means next episode will be 400k. Now, what you guys have to take into consideration, I am in Division 1, and basically there's a bit of an incentive for you guys to build me the sickest teams you possibly can. Now, if I do go ahead and win Division 1, the title, that will basically mean there's a giveaway for you guys at the end. Now, I have been using a personal team and I've got to 22 points and 20 points in my last 2 attempts. So I'm there or thereabouts, and I need you guys to help me get to the Division 1 title and win it. Every single team has to be a minimum of a 3-league hybrid. We don't do any normal straight Barclays Premier League or Nation teams on this channel. You guys know that I strictly am like a minimum 3-league hybrid builder on FIFA. So for me, FIFA isn't fun without a hybrid, and yeah, that is the criteria for every single team. It just has to be a minimum of a 3-league hybrid. Now you're probably all thinking, Jack, what about the bench? What are you going to do with the bench? In Division 1, the bench is kind of a big thing. It's like FUT Champions. You need some good players on the bench. Well, we're not actually going to be having these players on the bench. We're going to be having these instead. So basically the idea of this is that for every Division 1 title that I win, I get to put a new player of my choice and of your guys' choice onto the bench to help us in our quest for kind of getting as many Division 1 titles as we possibly can. I've started off with the first episode of having one player of choice to start off with the bench, and that is going to be the squad builder or player of the month, Raheem Sterling. So you're probably all thinking, how am I supposed to submit these teams? Literally in the comment section below. That is the best way for me to go ahead and search through, and obviously the ones which are the most kind of like appreciated will get loads of thumbs up, and they're most likely going to be the ones that I go ahead and use. So you're probably all itching to find out how you guys can win the giveaway as well. By all means, go onto my Instagram, follow me on there. That is where I'll be posting the giveaway updates as well once I've won Division 1. And yeah, that is how we're going to go about things. So without further ado, let's dive in to today's team. We have got, of course, a 500k budget. It's going to be a minimum of a 3-league hybrid. So in goal, we have got ter Stegen. As you can see, a very nice goalkeeper. On the left-hand side, we have actually got the French player, and it's going to be Barcelona teammate Titi. We're going to be using the one to watch card. Well, actually no. Let's just put the normal one in just to avoid any confusion. Basically, because the one to watch card is a lot more expensive than this card, and it would take us over our budget if we were to use the one to watch card. Even though there's no difference, I just thought I'd do that just to avoid the confusion. Left back then, we have got a Brazilian and a player which I seem to always get done by on this game, and that is Felipe Luis. He's an absolute monster. Haven't actually used much of him this year, but I felt like, you know what, if he's playing good against me, he's got to play good for me as well. Right centre back then was a bit of a tricky one, to be fair. We're going to go ahead and use Chiellini because, well, I was going to go for Bonucci, I was going to go for Barzagli, but in the end, I thought, you know what, Chiellini is just by far the best one out of the 3, so we're going to go with him. Yes, I know he is left-footed, and it's going to cause, it could cause a few problems, but I personally think it doesn't matter that much. Right back then, we have got another Brazilian fullback, and that is going to be Perez. This guy is just a monster in this game. He's very, very reliable, very strong on the ball, and a player which you guys really just don't want to mess with if you're going to be kind of attacking, like even like the likes of Sterling, Mane, or whatever. He's going to have a big problem trying to get past them. So the right centre mid spot is going to be filled by another Italian. Now, one of the most expensive players on our team so far, actually, and that is going to be Marquisio, one of the most all-rounded players in this game. As you can see, you can imagine if he got an inform or a couple of informs, he'd be well into the 80s club. So, yeah, I personally think if he got an inform, he would be one of the best midfielders on the game by far. So, moving on to the central midfielder then. We have got a German, and that German is going to be Squad Builder Challenge Emre Can. So, as you can see, we'll whip him straight into the team. Lovely stuff. And, yeah, he's obviously going to give you a massive hint as to who's going to be at the right wing spot or the right forward spot, but I think you guys probably already knew that anyway. Left centre mid then, we have got Tony Kroos. And also, I would just like to point out, this team is no links wasted as well. Spent a bit of time trying to figure all this out so that I could bring you guys this. And yeah, I finally managed to work out a team which is going to be no links wasted and a 3-league hybrid in that. So, left forward then, we have got the German inform who has just recently got not an international man of the match, a standard man of the match card for scoring, I think, 5 or 6 goals in the game. That is just nuts. I think it was 5 goals. I didn't hear anything about a double hat-trick, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 5. But yeah, this guy's going to be our left forward, 89 shooting. I'm sure that's going to be put to good use. And then right forward, we have got, well, let me go ahead and find him. We have got, obviously, inform Mane. A third of the price or half the price of the one to watch, so it was a bit of a no-brainer. But as you can imagine, a large chunk of this team is taken up by, yeah, Musa Sal. And I paid 310,000 coins. At the point of actually making this team, he was about 280, 290. So if there's about 10, 20k, give or take, on this team going over 500k, that is the reason why. So yeah, but I mean, look, it does look like a pretty nice team. It's not that kind of colourful. Like, the defence is completely gold. So as a goalkeeper, 2 of the midfielders are gold. It's where you get into the attack, which is the main kind of team starts to come alive. So you guys know exactly what we're going to go ahead and do now, and that is pretty much dive straight in to a Division 1 game. Okay guys, so I've decided, instead of playing the game today, I thought I'd give you guys the option as to whether you think I should play 2 games in each episode or 1 game in each episode. I really need your help as well, because if there's going to be 2 games in each episode, I might do like plus 50k to the budget for each win, whereas if there's only 1 game per episode, I'll do 100k, just because otherwise we'll be like up and down. Do you know what I mean? It'll just be a bit of a nightmare. So the aim is to obviously get a bit of a win streak going so that we can start building some bigger and better teams, and hopefully include some like team of the years or some really, really expensive players. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. That's the whole reason I'm not going to go ahead and play a game today. I need your guys' opinions, and I think it'll be make the series better anyway, without kind of like rushing into it. So let me know in the comment section below. It'd be great to hear all your opinions. Drop a like on this video if you really like the idea of the new series, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. Peace. What's up guys, and welcome to today's 7-minute squad builder. We have got probably one of the best episodes in terms of players here. We're going to be using the 87 rated, I think it's the second in form, 9 goal. And this guy's stats are absolutely incredible. As you can see, when I'm comparing him to Hullet here, he actually has 4 better stats than Hullet. Hullet only has better pace and better passing than him. And yeah, you can get him for a third of the price. Even less than a third of the price. So it's pretty insane. Hopefully he's going to play absolutely unbelievable for us today. Now we are going to be joined by a guest, and that is going to be Joel. Do you want to say hello?
How's it going? What's up?
So, of course, we've also done another episode on Joel's channel. That is going to be around the Striker Hazard, the 91 rated version. And it's going to be against him versus a 1k BPL striker. So it's going to see whether Hazard is really worth the extra coins, or whether you can kind of get the same out of a 1k striker. It's going to be interesting. So, check that out, link down in the description below. Are you ready to get on with this?
I am. Can I just disclaimer? I'm not wearing this because of choice. Basically, Apple screwed me. I've only got iPhone 7 headphones that don't fit in my MacBook. So I had to go through my brother's drawer and find my Triton headphones that I use for Modern Warfare 3.
Rolling back the years, mate. Rolling back the years.
Just had to say that in case people thought that was cool.
But I'm gonna open one of these 35k packs.
I've got enough FIFA points. I've got enough FIFA points.